Alrighty, folks. Man, you guys are early. Welcome back, everybody. Give me 1 second here. So, I appreciate you, brother. So, due to the suggestion of one of our viewers, because I was stuck between wanting to use my quality of life mods and then also work on the castle, I actually just downloaded the castle world and moved it over to the mod pack. So if I want to play it vanilla, I can hop on the realm, but if I want to use the mods, I can just hop on over here. So we get the best of both worlds. I crank the difficulty up to hard. I think it's a good solution. But as you can see, we got our mods. And that also means that I can actually make a backpack for us here so we don't have to keep going back over and over and over and over again. And we have an elytra slot. Let's kind of organize our inventory here because this is an actual nightmare. I'm also trying, I've been testing some things in the background to see if I can add more of the game to TikTok, like so you guys can see more without sacrifice, like without a bunch of like blank space. Dylan, that is a mod called Client Sort. So if I click my mouse, it'll automatically sort it based off of type. We are gonna start off at least working on our castle here. So we've essentially finished this blacksmith. I did mess up and accidentally move this, so we're gonna need to put it back. We don't need 64 seeds. Appreciate you, my man. Appreciate you. Isa, what's up? Yeah, losing my hardcore world was absolutely crazy. Music is a little loud with this song. Alright. That should fix all of our woes. Bam. So, as I said, I think the blacksmith is looking pretty good. No worries, brother. I'm just glad you're here. Mob, what's going on? Valak, it is online. We're doing multiplayer Mondays. It's back. I restarted it from the beginning. It's not currently cracked, but it will be soon. If you go to my bio and you click on the link, it'll bring you to like a link tree, and the first part should say server details. But I'm working on getting it cracked where it won't like break everybody's skins and everything else. Okay, so when I spawned in, there was a zombie down here, but I don't know if that's lighting or if it just wandered in here. So, I think the next thing we're gonna do is like a pub or a tavern. And to do that, let's clear this all. Actually, wait, we have Ultimine now. Oh my god. The amount of stuff I can get done now in one day. Oops. So for those who missed it at the very beginning, I had a viewer suggest this yesterday. And I thought it was actually a really good idea. Because I was stuck between, like, I wanted to use the mod packs I had made, but I also wanted to work on the castle, and he was like, well, why don't you save a copy of the world and load it into your mod pack launcher? And I was like, that's actually a genius idea. So that is what we've done. So if we ever want to do vanilla, we can switch back to the realm. It'll still be there. We will just have to update the world. And the other cool thing I added is that now I have an elytra slot, so I can have all my armor on. I cranked up the difficulty to hard. It's not hardcore, but it is hard. Thank you, TikTok, for the daily notification. Awesome. Okay. Let's... Need that. Let's take these and this. And we will actually make some of these chests a little... interesting. A little bit bigger. That is not what we're trying to do. Okay. Now what I'm thinking here is we make some fence posts. And then we make some chains. And let's test out this idea. I literally just had this idea right now, so this could suck, who knows. The other good thing is with these mods, we can actually, like, see much farther, so we can see Kale's house down there. Thank you for the goat mob, appreciate you. And the heartbeat. I gotta try to find the middle. There is not like a definite middle. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. So probably like here. Let's just put that there for now. One, two, three, four, five, six. Robin, what's up, brother? Forgot we have the bridging mod now. Look at that. I have never attempted to actually make a pub before. Granted, I've never attempted to make a stable or blacksmith before. So what I'm trying to do right now oh dude, we're gonna be like too short. Oh no, I have not seen your pub. Wait, I can't add it to the bottom of the chains? Are we being so for real right now? Well, that ruins the plan. I was trying to do like fairy lights, kind of. Anyway, so basically what I did, somebody suggested this yesterday and I liked this idea. I was really enjoying playing with the mod pack that I made, right? And I liked that, so I saved the realm world and made a copy of it and put it into my modded loader. So I basically, this is an exact replica down to the exact block of the realm, just in a solo world. So it has all the mods that are in my hardcore world, which will help us build a little bit better, because I was getting really annoyed not having like the bridging mod and not being able to use Ultimine and stuff like that. Okay, so we have to think of a different solution for this, because I really thought that was going to work. maybe string. But if we ever want to go back to just plain vanilla, the realm is still active. All I have to do is update the world, so that any changes we make will get moved over there. String. Let's just test this like right here so we don't have to go too far. That's not enough. Okay. This is a problem. We gotta figure out something we can attach lanterns to where they'll hang. So I can do a chain down, right? Like if I do a chain that's vertical, it'll work. Right? So say I do a chain, let me find a test spot here. So if I do a chain here and then I do a lantern, that'll work. But I can't do a horizontal chain and do it from there. Which I was trying to make it look kind of like strung lights, like string lighting. But apparently that is not possible. Yeah. Yep. Maybe you can on Bedrock. I don't know. Apparently you cannot on Java. That's not a thing that's possible. So I gotta figure out a different lighting solution here. Too far. Too far. I've had this world. We're on day 786. So I've had this world for a little over a month. Thank you for the follow, Willem. Favorite Minecraft song? That's a good question. If we're talking about CDs, I'm stuck between Tears and Pigstep at the moment. Those are like my two favorite CDs. This is why we need lighting. It's because okay, what if we do a little something like nice, nice. I keep forgetting we have the mod now. I would say the farm that honestly, like, has helped me the most here in this world, lightning rods. We can see how lightning rods look at an angle. The farm that has helped me the most is Cats. What's going on? This paper farm, because I always need paper for either books or rockets, but sugarcane is a pain. So I made this, which obviously makes an absolute ton of paper. I'm doing great. How are you doing? Random structure for your permanent world. Oh, we didn't get copper. Random structure. Do... I feel like a spire, you know, something not like literally the Eiffel Tower, but you know, something like that, or like the Space Needle. I feel like that's fun, having like a cool lookout building that you can also like put stuff in. See, now we can just organize all these chests in one go, which is super nice. Let's see what we need for a backpack. String, leather, chests. Luckily, we have most of that. We need this for the blacksmith. My wood situation is abysmal. Let's test this real quick. Doesn't look like it's going to work. Nope, doesn't like it. I think so. It should connect. It doesn't. There's a space, man. What the heck? They should, Willem. I use this mod that gives me an elytra slot. But there should be some sort of vanilla, like, solution. It just really doesn't want me to have fairy lights, man. They were like, yeah, great idea, Tempest. Too bad. Alright, we need more wood. First, let's sleep. What's going on, Kiki? I'm doing great. How are you? We do have these pale oak trees that we're not really using. So let's go ahead and cut one of these down. And make a bunch of planks. Captain Fitz, thank you for the heartbeat, brother. We're back in everybody's favorite valley. Okay, so we do this. Boom, backpack. My only problem here is I did not give myself a backpack slot. So, Bogey, thank you for the super GG. 2 of them. And a hat and mustache. I think it's funny it like superimposes another mustache over my actual mustache. Okay, we need backpacks. Settings. Yep. Keybinds. Open backpack is B right now. Let's make it 0. Boom, backpack. Look at that. So now we can put all of our construction materials. This can go right there. Bam. All right, let's add the door. It does not. I know how to make it go up and down. It's just a lot of work, so I have not done that. I would explain it to you, but it's outrageously complicated. And explaining it through words, I don't think would work. Yeah, it gets outrageously complicated. The funny thing is since this is a solo world, now we can blow up Kale's house. You blow up everybody's house. What's up, King Empire? Okay. We're not finding a lot of flowers here. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. If I blow up Kale's house here, if we update the realm, it'll get blown up there. Yeah, Mob, that's a good idea. It's like Inception, you know? Something just spawned in my walls. Blow it up. Do it! Do I have to do this in my inventory? I do. That sucks. I'll make a version where like all we do that day is just blow up Kale's house. We just keep resetting it over and over and over again. Oh wait, we have like 6 trillion poppies over here. What am I doing? What's going on, user? Welcome back. Meh. Dr. Donut, thank you for the follow. Handler, what's up, brother? Oh, forgot about that. Kumustaka. Good morning. Oh, we're one short. Oh my god. You know, suspiciously, this looks like a creeper hole that I did not fill. Ouch. Ouch. I'm gonna have to figure out how to keep a villager in here is the only problem. And like not have them jump over. Up we go. Let's just sleep out here tonight. We'll hit the bed in this room. And then we can do another stall on this side as well. I kind of feel like we should build the tavern, like, facing the square, like, right off the square, you know what I'm saying? That makes the most sense to me. You're hanging out at the square, you come over to the tavern. So, what if we did this? I'll have it go this way a little bit. And then we'll probably make it 2 stories. We'll make like an inn on the top. That makes sense to me. This also makes it where you guys don't have to sit here and watch me mine stone forever. I can just do that. What's going on, Cute Catnap? Well, welcome back. Glad to see you again. Oh, I forgot it adds more types of stone. Shingles. Tiles. Pavers. Very nice. Let's just stick with bricks for now. What's going on, Everflame? Sounds good, sounds good. I am, Nora, I am. We are gonna have to start destroying our original starter complex, unfortunately. Let's do... It's bothering me that this is just one. Should I do... What's going on, Egg-chan? If I hate this, I can always undo it later. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. I am working on a tavern for our town that is outside of my castle here. So I built a stable, a blacksmith. I made this little, like, trading stand. That's what you want to call it. And now we're making a tavern. But we're going to need to go get more spruce, which I feel like is always an issue. Yeah, hold up. So that's my, like, starter house, so that's gonna go away, right? But we're building a tavern there. It's probably gonna be at least 2 stories. I built this little trading stand. I have a stable for my horses. And then I built this blacksmith. And the goal is that I'm going to move all of my villagers, what's up, four-wheeler, out of the cave I have them hidden in and into their respective areas. So I'll probably put like a tanner or something in the stable, but I'm going to, of course, brother, of course. I'm going to put, like, Mason. I'm on day 788 on this world. I've had it for about a month. Maybe a little bit more. And then this is the castle. So this is where I actually live. Yeah, about a month. Like maybe a month and a half. I don't do a whole lot of PvP. I prefer to like build and explore and stuff. But occasionally I'll do like bed wars and stuff like that. Don't need that. I don't even need to be on top of the trees anymore. Blammo. I do. So I use several different redstone machines. The one I probably use the most in this world is a paper machine that generates paper for all the rockets and stuff that I use. No. They asked how long I'd been playing on this world, and I said probably about a month, month and a half. No. I don't know the exact dates yet, but it's either the end of July or the beginning of August. I will be gone for about a week. Tried to thread the needle. No, I would never do that unless there was like some extenuating circumstance. I love streaming. It brings me a lot of joy. Lex and I are going on a cruise to celebrate our 4-year anniversary. Good thing Stone Brick has like a really high blast resistance. As well as her birthday, because it's like right around the same time. And what's up, brother? Tell me what you want for Christmas. Psych, you ain't getting it. You get coal. I feel like that is that's a pretty steep bargain there. Yeah, we're still working, we're ironing out the details, which is why I don't know the exact date, but Lex and I have not been on an actual vacation since our 1-year wedding anniversary to Vegas because of school and everything else. All the other trips that we've been on have always been like family trips. Sounds good, Egg Chen. Hey, appreciate the follow. Thank you for chatting with me as well. Blammo. I'm trying to think of what I want the inside of this to look like, so I don't just like keep expanding it. I feel like, because we want it to have like a cozy vibe, we don't want it to be like a club. So I feel like that's enough. Hiroto, thank you for the follow. We're gonna have to fix a lot of this terrain. Corey, thank you for the heart, me brother. What's going on, my guy? How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain. Pretty chill day. Not much going on at work. Helped Lex out in the yard for a little bit. It's stupid hot here. Like, oh my god, melt your face off hot. It's ridiculous. For those of you who are wondering, it was 92 degrees when we started outside. I don't know what that is in fake temperature units, so you guys are gonna have to like translate that yourself. Buy it. Very hot. We got in the car earlier, and my car, I want to say, was telling me it was 96, but I don't know if it ever actually got to 96. Yeah, because the high today was 91. The Xbox One S? Or the Xbox Series S? Because the One S is a little bit of an older console. Alberto, mi niño. We are working on a tavern for our town out here, outside the castle. So we got a stable, a blacksmith. I'm going to build these market stands kind of just like around the square. And there's going to be a tavern here. Celsius like the energy drink? I'm kidding. Oh man, could you imagine? There probably are some Americans out there that would say that though. That's the funny thing. What's going on? Okay. Look, I stay saying this, man. Celsius makes sense for science, bro, but as far as weather goes, I don't care how water feels. Now the real question is, how high do we want the ceiling here? Because we want it to look cozy, but we don't want like our head scratching the floor. That is called the bridging mod. That's literally it, but it allows me to place blocks on the sides of blocks I've already placed, and then also I can place them on top. Or if I was like on the same level as that, say I couldn't reach the bottom, it will also, or better example, actually, is say I do this, right? And I come like all the way, I'm trying to remember how you do this. There's a way you can place it underneath, like that. Bam, down. Smart people temperature. Talking about Kelvin. Oh my god, it's interesting. I've never particularly seen this Minecraft mod. I don't know, because Bedrock has built-in bridging, kind of, sort of. So they might have like an equivalent of it, but I'm not sure. I haven't played Bedrock really since they started doing all the add-ons and stuff. I've played it on my phone. That's pretty much it. Okay, so I think we make the ceiling on the 4th block. Like we go then do the ceiling. So that way it's not like scraping our heads, but it's also like close enough to make it feel more cozy. I am curious though. Let's go back to the castle real quick, because I want to check something. Because I completely forgot that I added a mod that gave me more like stone options. Well, now I don't know. Now that I have all these options available with the stone, I might do something a little crazy. Can I like pin this so it just stays there? Okay, we don't need wool anymore. Let's go grab some andesite. Also, another pro to moving this world over to the mod pack is I can do the night vision thing so you guys can see, because that was a massive issue on the realm. Because I always had to be carrying around torches. And now nobody can complain that I cranked the difficulty up to hard. Critical! What's up, brother? Welcome back. Yeah? Is that like your code phrase? What did I do? Bro's a sleeper agent. Rach, I see you. What's going on? Oh, the ninja meme. This is actually my castle world. So one of my viewers pointed this out yesterday, and I actually thought it was a really good idea. I was struggling between wanting to work on the castle and then also playing on the mod pack because I was really enjoying it, right? It kind of like shakes up the game a little bit. And so they were like, well, why don't you just save a copy of the realm world and move it over, or like copy it over to your mod loader? I was like, dude, it's a great idea. So that's what I did. So this is actually the castle world with the mods. So we're working a little bit on that. But thank you, Melvs. Let's grab some tough, because it's tough. That's not 64. What the heck? There we go. But that also means I can crank the difficulty and nobody can complain about it. Alright, some tough. Let's get some deep slate. Bro, why is it always raining in this world? I swear to God. Anyway, but there's a lot. I think the visuals are absolutely fantastic. Thank you for the rose. Appreciate you. Well, I know that's pronounced Gwyn, but is your first name Kwong or is it pronounced Quinn? Forgive me, my Vietnamese is a little rusty. And by rusty, I mean like almost non-existent, but... Ah, great question, Mystic. Actually, I'm surprised by the amount of people that don't know this. So I've considered making a video with like more like tips. If you get a book and enchant it with Unbreaking, or if you have a mending book, you can put it on a shield with an anvil. So you can't put your shield on the table, obviously. But if you have books, you can put them on shields with an anvil. Same thing with like your elytra. So if you want to enchant your elytra, you can put it on an anvil. Yeah, it's weird that they never tell you that, like, the game, like, there's no tip that's like, hey, some items can be enchanted with books, you know? But, like, they just expect you to figure it out. See, this is why, like, every time I see those, like, TikToks and, like, videos and stuff where it's like, oh, Minecraft tips or whatever, and I'm always like, honestly, there's so many really small things that people either, like, just don't play the, oh my god, just don't play the game enough to know about, or, like, people don't think about, so they don't tell anybody. Like charcoal. Like, a lot of people forget charcoal even exists. Of course, brother. I will always share all knowledge I have. If you guys ever have a question, just shout it out. There's no gatekeeping on this stream. But yeah, I made a YouTube video, and it was just like 5 little tips for like when you first start your world, like if you're brand new to like say you know nothing about survival, right? That's who I made the video for. And I had so many people that were like, this is so great, thank you. And I'm like, dude. No problem. Like, because, like, a lot of you, like, the regulars, you guys see how I play. Like, I play survival, like, a little bit differently, you know? I'm not speed running to be like, okay, now we need to build a machine that'll make all mobs become friendly, you know? Yeah, the castle's come a long way, Divine. We're actually done with the castle, funny enough. And we were working on the town outside. So, let's get back down there. Ow. The only thing I like about it raining all the time is the rainbows. That's kind of cool. But anyways, that's what the castle looks like right now. The one thing I still need to do is finish that trim at the top. But, castle's pretty much done. I'm working on the town outside now. So I already have a stable and I have a blacksmith. This is like a prototype for like a trading, like market stall. So I'm gonna have these kind of like spread out around the square. And then I'm going to do a tavern. Is what I'm working on currently. So let's see. That's ugly. Wow, this is all horrendously ugly. Tough didn't really get any love with this mod. I actually made this mod pack myself. So if you're interested in any of the mods that I use, I put the zip file with like literally every single mod that's in, because there's like 90 something in here, in my Discord server, which is in my bio link, so that you can just fire it up and go. But a lot of it's just quality of life. Actually, all of it is quality of life and visual mods. Nothing that changes the gameplay. They didn't put any shingles for Deep Slate? What? Missed opportunity. Ooh, andesite tiles, man. That might be something. Mossy andesite? Okay. Andesite shingles. Now, the problem with using andesite... Ooh, pillars too, man. The problem with using andesite specifically is that my walls and everything are made out of andesite, so it'll clash really hard. I mean, honestly, the tough shingles have grown on me a little bit. But let's continue to put planks down. So I feel like we actually could do a rather large window here. It's still not done, but now that I have it in this world, progress should go a lot faster because it is much easier to build with these mods. But I have not forgotten about it. So that's where we're putting the roof. What if we made that into stone? So the realm is still up and running, right? The only differences, changes we make in here would have to be, I'd have to update the world on the realm for them to show over there. So in its current state, no, Kale couldn't like hop on this world right now. But as soon as they add like friends lists and stuff like that, he would be able to. Which that, I think, might have gotten pushed back. I've heard conflicting reports. No. The other thing that's really nice about this, though, is that if I want to switch to hardcore world, I don't have to completely shut Minecraft. I just load the other world. So I think we could add some stained glass here. Maybe like tinted, you know, like black or gray. But Dog Puppet, what's up, brother? Thank you for the swan, my guy. I appreciate that. Oh, give it back, give it back. There we go. So the only, like I said, the only sad part about this is we are going to have to destroy the starter complex, but that was coming anyways. Could probably use some windows on like the sides here. That. Leave this solid. Oh no, dude. Not the naders. Just remember, you're always safest in a lawn chair on your front porch. That's Texas approved right there. And for legal reasons, that's a joke. Don't do that. Okay, but that was when, like, there was an actual tornado. That was not like the clouds are swirling, you go look at it. It was like, hey, yo, there is a tornado here. And you were, like, standing in front of the glass door. And I was like, okay, let's not do that one, you know? So I'm thinking about, let's see how this looks. I like this for like a path for sure. But I don't know about the floors in here. We want something a little bit more cozy. So what if we did... Getting a dog? Oh no. What type of dog? I think honestly what would make it look like extra cozy though is if we did dark oak instead. Victoria, hello! The whole cider crew is here. What's up, guys? Tree. Where are my dark oak saplings, man? Why does this keep happening to me? We are working on our town outside of the castle, which I can show you in just 1 second. Bro, stop playing around. Where are the saplings? Okay, well, I know where to get some, so not the end of the world. Let's sleep real fast. I have something I think you guys will enjoy. It was not even part of the... Actually, none of this was really planned, but it was not part of the initial idea for my castle. I decided to do it last second, and I feel like it came out super good. I built this rooftop garden to my castle that came out sick. I think it looks really nice. But anyways, we built this castle and now we're working on the town outside because instead of doing like a centralized trading hall, what I'm going to do is split up my villagers into buildings. Right, so stables, I'll probably just toss a leather worker, but here in the blacksmith, we'll have a stonemason, obviously a blacksmith, an armor smith, whatever they're called. I'm making a tavern right now, so that's where the brewer is going to be, and then I'll make a library as well. And then the market stalls that I'm going to build, there's just going to be like farmers and probably farmers. Yeah. So luckily we have this super tiny dark oak forest right here. We don't need dirt right now. When I start working on like the underprivileged area of the town, I probably will do some wagons and stuff instead of like full houses. The economically destitute part of the town. Oh, wait. Guys, what are we doing? What are we doing? Victoria said the magic words. Everybody hang on a second. Strap yourself in for this one. It's been so long that since I've done this that I completely forgot. I live in this U-shaped valley, right? So I have this mountain range that goes all the way around, creates a U. So I built this giant wall across the back of the U that separates the back from the front. Then I flattened out all this land, raised up a platform, and built the first level of our castle there. We came back, did some fields, did some hedge mazes, built up the castle, and then we're going to come out here and we're going to make a Whiterun style city from Skyrim. So there's going to be like nicer houses and shops and stuff. And we're going to build another wall that's not nearly this big. And on the other side of that wall is where we're going to put all the poor people with farms and animals and stuff like that. There you go. You have to get the full Tempest stream experience now that you're here. Now, up until today, this world was like 100% completely vanilla and like made in survival. So everything besides this was built without mods. I made a mod pack for my hardcore worlds that I just really enjoy playing. So I saved a copy of this world and moved it over. So we still have the vanilla one, but I figured we'll get more done by using the mod. That's not the Dark Oak. And none of the mods change the gameplay anyways. It's all just saving time, quality of life stuff. Yeah, there we go. We want it like dark. We want it to look like it's weathered. Why is there a line? Well, everybody, looks like we're doing the Tempest Traditional. I tried to get Cider to do this one time and he refused. Dino, what's going on, brother? We are just working on our town outside of the castle that we built. I use Complementary Unbound. Nope. Of course, my guy. I love this pattern. It's so simple, you know, but it just adds so much. Because, like, if there's going to be lines anyways, might as well make it look a little, like, rickety, you know? Like, we want it to look like it's been here a while. People have, like, tread on it. It was for his build on Common Ground. And I don't think he understood what I was saying, to be fair. Yeah, intentional lines. There you go. Because if we don't do this and we just do straight, it's just going to be a bunch of straight lines running down it, and it's going to look weird. So instead, what we'll do is this. The other thing too about this pattern is once you get started, it's really not that hard. Did you guys watch the World Cup opener? I probably will not leave some unstripped. I'll probably go back and strip them all. Dude, the red cards were flying. It was crazy. Congratulations to Mexico, though. First win of the World Cup. I watched the end, so I think I turned it on when there was about... I think it was the 71st minute. Which ended up having 7 extra minutes, I believe. Or 9 extra minutes. Yeah, great soccer game, honestly. So I didn't get to see any of the goals. I do not play music. I'm sorry, Silence. I got in trouble with the Tube. They banned me for posting for like a week. And if I get in trouble again, they're going to ban me for a month. Because they're stingy and they hate me. Me and my 36 subscribers. It was a copyright infringement, which is crazy. Because Silence, thank you for the follow. Because every other platform, they just mute that part of your stream, right? Like if they detect copyrighted music, they just like mute that part of your stream. YouTube was like, you're actually Satan. We're condemning you straight to hell. Don't ever do that again. And I was like, okay. So I got a strike on my YouTube account. Give you a reason to follow, brother. That's all on you, my guy. I appreciate you being here. If you want to follow and come back, do it. If not, totally understand. What are we holding in our backpack right now? Literally nothing. Get out of here. Let's put some spruce logs. We don't need 1 string. That's lame. We don't need flint, like, literally at all. Okay! Dude, the whole cider crew. Cider's invading my stream! Where's the man himself? Sure, brother, sure. Oh. Dude, speak of the devil. Cider, what's up, my guy? Oh, okay, totally fine. You guys never need to apologize to me. I just appreciate that you are here. Brother!
Oh god, I gotta mute myself. Alright, I gotta mute your stream.
Oh.
Oh, I sound like that? Jesus Christ, I'm gay.
I wasn't gonna say anything, dude, but... You know, they say a lot of stuff about you all the time, and I tell them, like, Kalun's a really cool guy. You shouldn't say that, but...
Right, he is gay. Ooh, you know what I re-downloaded the other day? Because it's on Game Pass?
What's up?
Halo Master Chief Collection.
Dude, did you see they're not putting multiplayer in the new Halo?
Are they not?
No.
They're going back to the old roots?
Combat Evolved is solo only. This is my buddy Cologne, who has also played on the Realm. I don't know what Kale's up to right now.
Probably playing Star Citizen, not telling me.
Probably. He told me he was going to. Anyways, how's life, brother?
Good, bro. I just snuck up a party pack with about a row left of Oreos left in it.
Nice.
And a glass of milk up into my office. And I'm hiding from Patricia while eating it.
That's the strat. Cider, I was saying, like, oh, the whole Cider crew's here. Because, like, Duck was here, Victoria's here. And I was like, where's the man himself? And, like, as soon as I said that, you joined.
No. I just want to play ODST.
Dude, do you ever think about how crazy it is that, like, Halo 3, ODST, and Reach came out, like, back to back?
Well, they're all Halo 3, technically.
Well, yes. I mean, they're built off the same engine, but I just think, like, three absolute bangers back to back.
They knew they were selling, that's why.
Yeah. I mean, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know?
They knew they were going to be selling out, and Microsoft was going to ruin it. And so you give the best you got on your last chance, right? You got nothing to lose.
Did Halo 4 come out before or after they bought him? Because I wasn't a huge fan of that. That was like the first...
Halo 3 was the last of Bungie being its like
independent.
Yeah. Bungie and 343 Studios before it was bought out by... I believe so. I could be wrong. Chat, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong.
If he's wrong, we're going to execute him live.
Jihad style. These troops are the best of the best. I would be interested to see which Halo is your chat's favorite.
I feel like it's like one of those things
that it might date them.
Yeah, it's kind of like Call of Duty, you know, when everybody's like, oh, what's your favorite Call of Duty? They always say like the first one they played.
Mm-hmm.
Because to me, I've always had a soft spot for World at War, because that was the first one I seriously played. I played Call of Duty 3, but... You haven't played Halo before, Kay? What?
I'm sorry.
Vanguard's the best Call of Duty, bro.
This guy.
Oh, man. I feel like it's more acceptable to not have played Call of Duty. It's got a very limited, what's the word? Appeal?
I respectfully judge anybody that hasn't watched Call of Duty, but I honestly don't care either. I just don't think you can call yourself a gamer without playing some of the Platinum All-Star games, you know? S-tier games.
I don't know, if you just like enjoy cozy games, like none of those games are like particularly cozy, you know?
Right, but there's S-tier games in the cozy games. Like you telling me Civilization isn't a cozy game? I love cozy games.
I think that depends on your idea of cozy. We are working on a tavern for our town because we finished the blacksmith. And now we have moved on to the tavern.
Right. Operation Sneak the empty pack of Oreos downstairs as a go.
Playing
I'm gonna leave my mic
dangerous
on.
game, brother. Dangerous game.
I'm gonna leave my mic on, so if you guys start hearing yelling in Spanish, no, I'm right where I want to be. Okay.
If I start hearing yelling in Spanish, I'm calling the police. Mario Bros. In the cube. Look, he's Puerto Rican. All right. I like this. You know this man's getting hit. All right. That's all I'm gonna say. What if we did? Living my dream. We tried to tell Lex one time that like Cajun women and like Latino women are like culturally almost homogenous. And she's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, you're like, if you think about it real hard, you know, like it makes sense. That is totally up to you, Zach, my guy. We don't do this for money, but if you want to, then I appreciate it. Thank you for the dolphin. Why was my brain thinking that? That's not what we were trying to do at all. That's what I'm probably going to do as a corner stair. That's a good idea, Arthur. Give it some, like, caps. That's not a corner stair. What the heck? That's gonna connect though. Okay, what if we did instead? That looks really dumb. This is why we try new things, folks.
Mission accomplished. She has no idea.
Nice. So I like that, but I don't like this. That's what I'm thinking, is maybe I need a different color.
1 second, I can't hear you. I'm dropping.
God, I hate that cologne guy.
You ever think we'll live long enough to see a space elevator?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
Right? Because that's like the next step in civilization is we got to build a space elevator, so we're going to build massive ships in space. I mean, I already see what they're doing with like all the satellites and stuff.
Bear, thank you
When
for the
these
dolphin.
When all these like Starlink and all those satellites start to expire and they start to launch new ones, they're gonna push them out into a deeper orbit pattern and try to reach Mars. So they'll put some around the moon, and then so they can keep communications going all the way without mass delays.
Welcome back, Steven. Yeah, there's just a lot of like technical issues, I guess, that we have to overcome, and like by the time we get to that point, I feel like there's probably
Somebody would have come to help us.
Well,
Somebody would have come to help.
There's probably a better solution available. I don't know.
Fair.
BLB, what's up, brother? No, that looks really stupid. I wish that you could make like corner slabs.
Oh snap! I just wasted a grenade. Like a big dummy.
What would happen if I blew up the whole place? It'd be blown up. I don't know.
That was like a good time.
I'd cry. Probably.
What did they ask?
What would happen if I blew up the whole place? Like the whole castle I built?
I would kill you. Like, no way you've dedicated your last month and a half of life to that?
This is a like saved world that I put on like a solo world, so I have considered blowing up Kale's house and sending him a video just to rage bait him, but
That would actually be funny, not gonna lie. Dude, I forgot how good the graphics were for this time, but absolutely terrible too.
I didn't. That's not what we were trying to do. I think Halo's, like, what's the word I'm trying to say? Graphics, I don't, like, their character designs and vehicle designs and everything also make it. I need oak!
Was also what?
Like, really good for, like, that era.
The
you know
time
what I'm
frame?
saying?
Yeah.
Like, it made it easier to, like, bridge the gap the graphics were lacking on the older Halos.
Before Unreal Engine 3.
Yeah. Well, now we're on like what, Unreal Engine 5 or something like that.
Yeah. Who the?
Because if you look at games that use like a more realistic like grain and like color scheme and everything else, you know, like the older Call of Duties, it didn't look as good, but I think like Halo's just the right amount of like cartoony, I guess, you know?
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
I
Like,
can see that. Yeah, it makes complete sense. It's not. You can tell it's not real. It's fantasy. Like you're not trying to make a realistic fantasy here.
dude, I had the Dark Oak saplings here the entire time. I'm an idiot. My TikTok feed is all either Minecraft videos or just memes. Like,
Yeah, I heard you might play some Star Citizen with us soon.
yeah, I was gonna buy it today. I was waiting until I got paid. Oh. I told Lex I'd help her in the yard tomorrow, but I might get it tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know. Like, I don't know what our full weekend plans are yet.
I'm out of town all next week,
Where you going?
so I don't know yet.
It's just
Me and Patty are doing a random.
Oh yeah, yeah. I thought you meant for work.
No. Vacation. Oh, what? That's the button. That's the button. I skipped the tutorial thinking that it would be like riding a bike, and honestly, it has been.
Okay, I feel like
My
why not
aunt-
both? Why not do both?
Do what? Ride a bike?
No, she said, after making dinner, do I play Minecraft or watch One Piece?
You gotta pay attention to One Piece.
Fair enough.
What arc are you on?
I'm assuming you're asking her, yeah?
Yeah. I know you haven't watched One Piece.
No, only like the first 4 episodes or something like that.
You gotta get to the time skip.
There's like so many episodes, bro.
But it all becomes worth it.
She just finished Punk Hazard.
Punk Hazard.
Yeah, whatever.
Hell yeah. You're almost caught up. You're close. You get serious at that point.
Alrighty, thank you for the rose. Okay, we need to sleep. I forgot to crank the difficulty, and now I'm just getting like mobbed. I watched the live action thinking it might help to like start from like the beginning, like follow it as it goes, you know, but like it's never going to be as good as like the actual anime, you know?
Yeah.
Bro, why is it so hot here? This is my buddy's base. My base is over there, where the beacons
You
are
need to
coming
jump back
out
in
of.
this server eventually.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is me. I just remembered I had an elytra and I just walked all the way. This is my base. This is where I live. That is my buddy Kale's base.
I want to blow up my base, so if you feel like blowing up a base, please feel free.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
Just shit, I should definitely get my stuff out of there that I'm gonna want, like my diamond and other things.
I already
like
took those, bro. Don't worry about that.
Did you really?
No. You just gotta take it one step at a time, Addy. One step at a time. It did take a obnoxious amount of time to do all this, though. Yeah, that's what I thought.
There's got to be a shotgun or something hiding in here that I'm just missing. It wouldn't make me walk through here without anything good, right? Like,
Yeah, I don't like this. Thought I was going to. Don't like it. We can do a bakery. I feel like that would fit the, like, nicer part of town. So actually, Addy, I did all of this on stream. So I have never played on this world off stream. Well, okay, that's not true. The only time I've ever played on this world off stream is to work on something that is completely unrelated to any of this. Right? So I'm building a monument for all of my followers, like the first 2,500 people that followed me. I'm going to put all their names in this monument. And then when I hit 5,000, I'll add the next 2,500. But I work in corporate compliance. So I work for a major auto manufacturer doing corporate compliance. Bloodstrike, thank you for the follow. So I normally stream like 6:30 is when I start, Monday through Thursday. And I split my time between this world and my hardcore world. Let's get glass. So when I tell you these times, that includes me getting the materials and terraforming and everything else. So it's not just straight building. So keep that in mind. So when you hear all this, I'm not telling you it took me that long to actually build it. But need to move this. Hey, appreciate you, man. And Tracer main myself. What about you? Just kidding. That's not even. So it took about 15 hours for this wall. About 30 for all of this because I had to get so much dirt. Adam, thank you for the follow. So keep in mind, some of this used to be this low. Like a good chunk of this. Like all the way from over there to over there. So I had to get an absolute ton of dirt. Like thousands of blocks. It's not hollow. I filled it all in. The castle outside took about 20 hours or so. And then the inside, the interior, took about another 12. Shami, no worries, brother. You don't have to apologize to me. So, because I need squid ink and I also need sand, I'll show you guys the monument that I'm working on. I'll show you. I'll show you where I got it. So I haven't been able to make any progress here recently because I've been traveling a whole lot. But now that I have the mods on this world, I should be able to make a ton of progress. But I'm going to line these hallways with signs with people's names on them. And then I'm also going to make like corner rooms and stuff where we'll do like statues and trees and all sorts of things. So that is what this is. Come here. Give me ink. No? Okay. I wish you could make, like, black ink out of, like, charcoal. Or something a little bit more abundant than squids. And I know you can make a squid farm. But I'm not doing that, so... There you go. Alright, 7, thanks for the follow! That should be enough sand, but I'll show you where I got all the dirt from. So I didn't want to do it in the main valley and like mess up the vibe. So instead what I did was I took a lot from over here to flatten this out, and that's why I build a lot of my machines over here. So we have like a villager breeder, a iron farm, because it's a nice flat spot. Oh, okay, this is working a lot. Whoa, this is working a lot better not on the realm. So maybe that was the problem. But that's where I got a majority of the dirt from. I will say the only part that I had help with, Kale did help me get some of the dirt to fill in the, I guess, courtyard. I don't know what you'd call this.
Oh,
Lawn?
I'll just go screw myself.
Well, Kale, like, literally, like, placed the dirt. Like, we just sat there placing dirt together. But you did help supply some materials.
I made all the mines.
I don't think that
counts. I was
counts.
the keeper of the mine.
I don't think that counts.
I don't know. You benefited off all the diamonds and everything else from my mine.
Okay, but like...
I'll just go fuck
like,
myself.
It's not
no,
like...
No, it's fine. I get it.
Anyway, BLB, so what I did was I saved a copy of the world from the realm, and I copied that into my mod loader. So this is now a single player world. It's an exact replica of the realm with my mod pack on it. King Baldwin, my lord, welcome back. So, in order to sync it to the realm, what I have to do is take this world, do the same thing, save it, and then copy it into the realm. Sure, yeah. So, this is a project I've been working on for quite some time. Probably about a month and a half, if not more. All right, thank you for the share. This is the outside. Let me give you a full view here. But on the inside, this is perfect because we're waiting for glass to cook. So down here is mostly decorative. So I have like a little dining table, built a fireplace over here, and then I have some workstations in these little alcoves. So I did brewing stands. Over here we did our pretty much everything we need for like armor and smithing. And then this over here is a food station. And this one's empty. I haven't decided what I'm going to put there yet. All right, mob, peace out. Thanks for hanging out with us. Up here, thank you for the goat, too. This is Dave's room. Dave's a good boy. We have a map room. I still need to put a table in here. I keep forgetting to do that. We have kind of just like a servant washing room. A treasure room. This room's kind of a cop-out, not gonna lie. But I store all my treasure in here. And then I have a chapel. This room came out super nice. I was not, like, sold on this, but I think it came out really good. This is, over here, our library. With
Oh, wow.
enchanting.
That's a ton of paper.
Yeah. Took a long time. We have an armory. A barracks. This is a solo Java world, King Baldwin. And then this is my room. It's pretty empty at the moment. I'll probably add more stuff as I go. And then up here, I have the throne room. I'm probably going to go back and axe the, like, green copper. I don't mind some of the corrosion or oxidation. We've got our throne, little chandelier. And then up top, we have a rooftop garden up here. There's a witch. Yeah, the garden came out really well, and it was kind of just like an afterthought. Cha-cha! What's up, brother? Thank you for the heart, me. And it was a perfect spot to put bees. I'm doing great, brother. Can't complain. That witch is probably still down there somewhere, so... Hey, didn't even plan that. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys know this about me. I love complaining. It's like one of my favorite things to do. Good night, Victoria. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Of course, Set. No, I only jokingly complain. I don't really have anything to complain about. Appreciate that, brother. Nah, mostly I just complain to mess with my wife. Like when we talk about how hard it is working from home.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, working from home is so hard.
I've been having to do it all week.
I do have a wife. She makes some cameo appearances on the stream. People just don't understand, bro.
It's so difficult.
This is going to be a tavern BLB. Every once in a while she'll stream, but she's not big into streaming like I am. But sometimes she'll hop on the game with us. Sometimes she'll hop in the Discord and chat with us.
Nah, Alexis, chill.
I do not let people I don't know in the streams, King Baldwin, because the second I do, I can no longer control the content, right? So I can't guarantee that it's the kind of content I want to put out there, right? So I only do like voice chats or multi-streams with people I know. That way I know it's going to be the content that I want to put out there and it's appropriate.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
This nincompoop, where are you? Oh! I love the Needler.
The Needler is a classic, dude.
Especially when you figure out how to use it for the first time, you're like, oh, I just need to hit you. It'll auto trace towards you and then explode. Great guns. Great guns. Well, I mean, if you guys are going to put a plasma cannon in front of me, I'll just detach that. Only seems right.
Yeah, BLB, what's up with that? There's been a lot of forest fires, bro. Why are you slacking? Do you guys know about how Australia like swindled us into buying a bunch of exploding trees?
Yeah. I thought it was because they gifted us a bunch of eucalyptus trees.
We like, okay, so back when California was first starting to pop off, right? They were like, oh man, we need to plant a bunch of trees. You know, they're like, we want new trees for California.
This is the middle of the desert.
Yeah, so we're like, we need trees that are resilient against heat but look good. Oh, that is part of the tree feller mod. So when I use this, it auto plants saplings that fall. Anyway, so we were like, yeah, we need these trees that are resistant to the heat but still look nice and will like live forever and grow really fast, right? Growing really fast is important because they're like, we want to build ships and like all these other things, right? So we bought a ton of these trees from Australia because they're like, hey, yo, we have trees, right? Well, they didn't tell us that when they overheat, they literally explode. They like combust into flames, right? And so they planted thousands of these trees. And then like later that year in the summer, it started getting stupid hot in the middle of the desert in California, as it does. And these trees all started exploding and causing like massive forest fires. And California was like, hey, yo, what's up with that? And the Australians are like, dude, what are you talking about? Like, that's just what they do.
Yeah, like it's fine.
Yeah, the trees like literally spontaneously combust. Like they get too hot and then they just burst into flames. But yeah, nobody bothered to ask Australia, like, hey, why are you selling us these trees for, like, super cheap? They're just like, hey, trees, yay, this fixes our problem. And then next thing you know, California's exploding. Those crafty Aussies. Not any closer than, like, any other states, I guess. So the problem specifically with the southern United States, right, especially the southeastern United States, is that where the airstreams typically blow cooler air to Europe, what ends up happening is the hot air gets sucked down into Africa, heats up even more, and then comes across the Atlantic straight into the southern United States, right? Which is why it gets really hot in the southern United States, even though they're about the same latitude as Europe, for example. Like, I want to say Maine is, like, about the same latitude as the UK. Oh yeah, Philippines are hot, for sure. Definitely a temperate place. Okay, let's start our tavern bar. Let's see here. Okay. Vulcan's good. Chunky's good. Dude, a lot of those, like, rendering mods and everything else, like, they make a huge difference. Jane, welcome back. It is finally starting to cool down. I can feel it. The sun finally went down.
Yeah, my house just dropped like 6 degrees.
So that is because I'm using it with a lodestone, right? So as you can see, I renamed it Castle Compass. So if you take a compass and you right-click it on a lodestone, which I placed here, right? Now this compass will always point towards the lodestone, right? So see how it's pointing directly straight right now? If I come over here, it's pointing to the right. So it's always going to point there instead of pointing north. I am working on a tavern for my castle. So here's the castle. We've already built stables, a blacksmith, and now we are working on a tavern. Yeah, this is something I've been working on for a long time. So when I first started streaming on TikTok, I started with this world. This is where I, well, that's not exactly true, but this is really where I started gaining a following. Yeah, the blacksmith is pretty much done. So my day was good, Jane. How's yours? So I've got some armor stands, bunch of item frames. We have our smithing stuff out here. And then some beds for when eventually I put villagers up here. I didn't put anything else because I was like, probably never going to go up here. I believe that is a mod that is literally just called, like... Or actually, that might be a resource pack. Yeah, so enchantment glows. It's a resource pack that makes them glow. And it kind of almost looks like that bedrock add-on they have. I didn't finish the Village Inn. Unfortunately, I died, and it was a hardcore world, so it ended. If you want to see how I died, my latest TikTok is a video of how I lost that world. It was very upsetting. I don't know how long I want to make this, because I don't want it to be like a square. You know what? Maybe it is. Maybe it is forbidden. Maybe I can't eat. Maybe I added a mod where if I eat, I die.
What a gunfight.
I think they did announce that. Right now, I'm working on a tavern for my town that is outside of my castle. I am using mods right now. Everything besides this tavern I built with no mods. So I just added it to the mod pack today, just to help us build a little bit faster. Right. I think the dark windows, like the black stained glass, was a good idea. Gives it kind of like a smoky look in there. Yeah, I'm here in the Midwest is getting some pretty bad weather. That's what everybody's saying. Y'all stay safe, for sure. I did not hear about that. That's pretty crazy. How bad was it?
Oh, it was nasty.
The earthquake? Do you know about this earthquake?
Yeah, I saw a Google thing about it. If
Mhm.
world disasters on Google sends me emails.
Bye, Jane. What's going on, Gab? Or Gabe? I don't know.
There was one there last year that was real bad too. Like a skyscraper or something fell down. I don't know if that was the Philippines though. I don't want to get my countries mixed up.
Typical American. Okay. Mindao? Interesting. How far is that from where you are?
Are you safe? That's a good question to ask. I assume you're on stream.
It's really close. Well, are you okay, amigo? Peace out, brother. Thanks for hanging out with us. Yeah, the map is super nice. Okay, so now, now that we have these mods, those chunks are loaded forever. So it should just run.
What do you mean?
Huh?
What are you doing?
So I built an iron farm, but the problem is if I walk too far away from it, the chunks would like stop loading,
Yeah.
and so it would like break. And it like wouldn't spawn golems. But one of the mods allows me to force load chunks like on command instead of having to build a chunk loader. So now it's just going. I keep walking everywhere because I keep forgetting that I have an elytra now. Okay, let's claim all of these.
No way a grunt just killed me.
Vex, what's up? Hey, very nice. I'll have to check it out. Too tall. What we could do, though... Well, welcome back. Oh shoot, what time is it? Oh, it's almost 9. I'm gonna put it on my
What happened to
phone.
9?
The second game of the World Cup. I think it's
Who's playing?
South Korea versus brain. Nope, barrel looks better. Thank you, Kay. Appreciate that. Oh my god, somebody help me here. It's South Korea versus who? What's going on, brother? Welcome back. Can I actually place this upside down? Like, because the bottom just looks more like a table. Hello, hello. How do I pronounce your name, dude? Sakusin? Right now, I thought the second floor just kind of looks like a pizzeria. Yes, I'm using a mod pack that I put together that is all quality of life and visual enhancements. No one outpizzas the temp, exactly. There we go. Who's this guy sitting with? Nobody knows. Could be anybody. Bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Noise spooks me. We can try that. This literally looks like a pizza place that I went to in college, too. That's what's tripping me out here. I accidentally built Eureka Pizza.
Oh my god, you did.
Look
You gotta put the
Look at
basement
the
in.
outside, bro.
Oh my god, yeah, you gotta put the basement in.
Welcome back, brother. Welcome back. I need to make a different color, though, than the seats. What if we just did oak? Okay, what about dark oak? I actually kind of like that a lot. So you didn't get caught with the Oreos, huh?
Dude, made it out safe. You don't get lucky like that every day.
It's rare the Lord smiles upon you.
Right?
I appreciate that, my guy. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. This part is going to suck.
You know what the only problem with Halo is? You can't sprint.
Yeah, that is annoying. Thank you, Ethan. You're from Iraq? Assalamu alaikum. We've been getting a lot of Middle Eastern viewers lately. Middle Eastern and Southeast Asia. Apparently, brother, apparently. Bro, no way. No way. Oh, wait, no, it's not perfect. No. That's my one downfall. I love learning languages, but I do not read any other alphabet besides the Latin alphabet. Oh, I'm doing great. How are you doing, Ethan? Latin's a good language to learn, though, because it contains, like, so much of the root of other languages, you know? Like, I understand enough Latin that it really helps me catch on to other languages faster. Because it has, like, the base pattern of, like, all the other languages, you know? I don't know why my brain is just, like, frying itself right now making these walls. Yeah, so the upstairs is going to be like an inn, you know? So if you come in here, you've got your tavern, with drinks and whatnot. I probably will put a jukebox. That was a good suggestion. And then if you come up here, boom, there's going to be rooms. I don't really care that the hallway is so small because, you know, it's just for show anyways, but... Ooh, I probably should name it. Could probably name all the shops. Do like hanging signs with like names. We'll go back and put the windows in after. I just kind of want to get the second floor built. Because we're also going to have to add like stone layers to the walls and stuff. But it'll give me a better idea of where I want to put it if I know like the shape of the building, you know? Taquan, what's up, brother? I did not know. What happened? Did they actually?
No way.
I'm having a hard time believing that.
It seems too unreal. And if it's true, I hope the Knicks get up on stage and go, yeah, we let them have it in the first half. We needed to give them hope.
I thought you guys had that in the bag when you told me the halftime score. I was like, oh yeah, dub. Yikes. Yeah, that does sound just bad in general. He's trying to come visit me. No, he's not. You guys want to see my dog? We were trying to have a dog cameo real quick. Alright. Let me go get him. Oh, I forgot my headset was plugged in. Okay, Jade. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Say hello to the people, buddy. Say hi, people. I hate to break this to you guys. He wasn't actually looking at the camera. There's a sandwich on my desk that I'm eating. And he's a large lad. All right. We've gotten a lot done here on this tavern. So I'm thinking, let's go do some hardcore. You did not give that dog ice cream. That is crazy. And he's farting all night. That's on you. Thanks, Vax. What would I do without you guys? Probably die a lot. Valak! What's up, brother? So we are doing the underground build that we discussed. Let me do something right now, because this is just gonna annoy the heck out of me. If I do not fix this immediately, I'm just gonna lose my mind. For those of you wondering, I'm adding a slot for my freaking backpack so I can wear my armor. So give me 1 second while I relaunch because we're gonna die. We're gonna die because I can't wear the stupid backpack. Wait, Lex, my darling angel wife, who I both love and respect deeply. Can you give me a drink? It's the screen. All right. Backpack. Bam. Oh, it came with stuff in it? What? I kind of sort of remember what we were doing. I think we were looking for spiders. So that we can make wool and get a bed. Sounds good, Kay. Thanks for hanging out, though. Appreciate ya. Look out for Shelob. Whoa! What a happy accident. Ah, so now Lex is ignoring me, huh?
What?
Lex is in the stream now. I asked her if she'd give me a drink, and conveniently, she stopped answering.
Crazy.
She just doesn't understand how hard it is. I'm just messing with you. Oh, my bad, my bad. Didn't mean to interrupt. I was asking if you could perchance maybe get me a drink when you have an opportunity. I kind of forgot about this, but yeah, we have diagonal walls. I got him just for you, BLB. What are you talking about? You don't like it? Oh, we have 42 diamonds. Wow. See, this is why I think Lex should just, like, stream her doing her, like, needlepoint and stuff. She could just talk about all these things, you know? What do you mean? There's so many people that would watch you needlepoint while you talk about stuff like that. That's not what I do. It's relaxing, you know? When people are like trying to sleep, you know, and they can just yap about stuff they enjoy. That's like essentially my entire stream. You good, brother?
I just got milliwapped.
That is Cologne. He's in the cord. Kale! Kale, hop in the cord!
What up, Kale?
Brother! Oh dear God. Lex says, hey girl, hey. To you, Cologne. Cool. Alright then. Oh, dude, you just reminded me. Hold up. Ah, dang it. I'll put it on my phone right now. Enrique, you're the GOAT. Thanks for reminding me
What?
about the World Cup.
Mm.
No, I don't have it on my phone. Oh, Lex said, hey girl, hey.
Woohoo.
To you. She said, hey girl, hey.
Hey, girl. Hey. Back to you.
You didn't respond the first time I said it, so I thought it was funny. I'll take a Sprout. Sprout sounds good.
Hello.
Kale. What's up, brother?
What is up, brother?
Well,
What you guys up playing besides, obviously, well, I guess what's Cologne playing?
I'm playing Halo ODST.
ODST?
Yeah, it's on Game Pass.
Yo, you wanna run Halo Reach Legendary Skulls, bro?
Oh my god, yes.
Let's do a Halo 3 ODST and Reach.
I just want to play Griffball after I finish the campaign.
Griffball.
Yo, let's get back on that Halo grind.
Paige, what's
I
up?
would actually do a Legendary Skull run on Halo again just for the fun of it. It would take so long, but it's so worth it.
Co-op too, the aids that can come with.
I honestly don't think I could do it.
I wish like games still did stuff like that where they gave you like in-game stuff for like finding Easter eggs, you know? Those were the days.
Oh,
Yeah, where you didn't have to pay for extra, you had to do extra.
Right, like you earned it, you didn't pay for it. Oh, Kale, Lex says, hey girl, hey. Oh,
I'm not responding to that one.
Wife cameo. She said he's not responding to that.
That's not nice.
Working on my hardcore
You
world.
want a double wife poop cameo?
The whole family.
What if, guys, crazy idea. Crazy idea. Now stay with me here, okay? What if we peer pressured Tempest into buying Star Citizen right now and hopping on and playing right now?
Thanks.
That would be crazy. Quite widowy crazy.
Just a little crazy.
Widowy.
Yo, Zyra made this, I got back from the gym and I was hungry. I was gonna eat some, like a full dinner, but then I said, nah. But she made this, like, it's like yogurt peanut butter dip with, like, chocolate chips in it. You eat it with a little apple. It's so
Yeah,
freaking good, dude.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it legit, like, even with, like, the little, like, the little chips that you get, just a little crunch of chocolate. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, I demolished this container. Insane, and I'm sure it's terrible for me. Like, well, not all terrible, but
If it's a yogurt based, it shouldn't be that bad.
well, it has a bunch of peanut butter in it, just a bunch of fat in it. But I did need some fat today, so I think it was good for me.
Hey, how was the wedding?
Oh, it was very good.
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
My brother is now married under God.
But not the state?
No, he's been married under the state, but he married into a Catholic family, so you know it was a little more important that they were married under
Oh God, yeah.
God, under Jesus Christ our Lord.
Our Lord God. Our God is an awesome God, you know? There's a whole song and everything.
Yes, exactly. And luckily, though, we didn't have to go through the whole thing because we didn't do a whole mass, and my brother is not converting, so that was kind of good. So it was only like an hour, but still relatively long. I made everybody cry during my best man speech, so I don't know if they got that on video. I'm really hoping it's just pictures for all
I
that.
hope there's a video, bro. Swear to God, it's going on TikTok.
You don't want to hear that, bro.
Everybody's been asking where you been, Kale.
I've been getting fit. I'm getting the gains. I'm cutting weight.
Yeah,
Got a
you look
straight
good.
diet.
You look good. I forgot to tell you when I saw you the other day.
Oh well, I appreciate that. I'm on a strict diet. I've lost 7 pounds,
You look,
which isn't.
you looked really cute. I mean, like,
I guess 7 pounds is kind of a lot because I've been doing it for about
Just ignores it.
4 or 5 weeks. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, we also found out that you're sabotaging my hardcore worlds, you animal.
Me?
Yeah, you blew up the desert temple.
Oh, yeah, right. No, I saw you do that.
I didn't do anything.
I saw the video. I saw the video.
It did it to me.
You even zoomed in on it. You even zoomed in on the
Yeah, well, this is how much you know about Minecraft. Stone pressure plates don't trigger by blocks. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hold on.
Just gonna go look it up. Anyway, either way, I was punished for having efficiency 5 on my pickaxe. The game smoked me. Need iron.
What you probably did was you probably hit it with your pickaxe
Brother, there's a video. What do you mean?
when you were mining down.
No.
Probably accidentally tapped that bitch, or excuse me, tapped that thing.
Everybody knows that you snuck into the game and lit the TNT.
So how did it go off?
I literally have no idea. I've consulted other Minecraft players. I had one guy accuse me of lying about it.
Yeah, no, that
Oh, I'm dead.
I mean, like, honestly, it's just unfortunate. You just started getting exploded.
Yep, I rewatched it so many times to see.
That's
if there
never
was-
happened to me before.
Yeah, I was like, was there anything I could have done differently? And I kept rewatching it. I'm like, no, there was literally nothing I could do.
I'm gonna go look at that video again. Hold on. What if... No, it couldn't have been triggered from you opening the chest because the chests aren't...
They're not trapped.
Yeah, they're not like...
Because I briefly
Unless it has-
thought about that for a second, and I was like, wait a second, they're not rigged.
Unless it has something to do with the mods that you're using?
Communist KO. No, because I had raided other temples. That was not the first desert temple I went into.
Yeah, it's also super delayed because it was sitting on the pressure plate too for a while. Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna listen to it. 1 second. I don't know, man. It sounds like they got triggered right as you took something from the chest.
Right, but I don't understand how.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, BLB, his name's Kale, not Jail. Alright, Jail is where he should be after killing me in my hardcore world.
I didn't do nothing. All right.
Kale's a liar.
Also, Star Citizen still showing degraded performance. Cologne.
I looked. That's why I didn't get on.
I don't even know what that means.
It means the performance is degraded.
It's just error rates. So I think if you get in, you're fine. But
That was almost terrible. I'm gonna hop back in the Discord in a second. I gotta lock in here. I just almost lost this hardcore world because I was...
oh, dude, South Korea, bro, they're getting a lot of shots on goal.
I'll be back, brothers.
Okay.
This is what happens, bro. I get busy talking, and then like I kind of like zone out a little bit, and then I die. I gotta lock in. I can't play hardcore. Where is that? We're gonna find that and block it off so that we don't actually do that again. Right, I think that's definitive proof, honestly. I mean, that's irrefutable evidence. Right here. We're capping this off. Okay, we need to find dirt so that we can grow trees down here. Because we're not going to get much done without... It is Kale's fault the Spurs lost, actually. He poisoned Wemby. I'll take this. I can't remember off the top of my head if dirt actually spawns this far down. Like, there's like little dirt veins like there normally is underground. What's going on, brother? Welcome in. We gotta put torches out around here. I didn't realize that I was just picking them up. Tornado? Be safe, brother. Let's go back the way we came a little bit, because I know there was dirt that way at first, though, because we're somehow low in iron, even though we live underground. Let's get some iron. That's what everybody's telling me. Everybody's telling me the Midwest is getting slammed right now. The only good thing about living this far underground is that there's an absolute ton of diamonds. So I don't really have to worry about that issue, but anything that we need to find that's like on the surface normally. Hakai, thank you for the follow. No, you don't. Whoa! That one blended in. That was crazy. I'll join back in the court in just 1 second. I had to lock in for a second. I almost lost the hardcore world. B.O.B., I'm not your wife. What are you talking about? Whoa. Well, that worked out. Why do I always get lost going? I never get lost going down. It's always when I'm trying to go up. Pretty sure it's like right up there. Nice, Issa, nice. Is that a new personal record? Time to do something stupid dangerous for literally no reason. Alright. Clearly I've been here. Dog lover, what's up, brother? Sounds good. So thanks for hanging out, though. Appreciate you. We need all this iron, by the way. I'm sure some people are wondering why. Because I need to make an absolute ton of lanterns. Like, just an innumerable amount of lanterns. And we are too early into the game to have an iron farm, and building one down here is going to suck. I think we need to go this way. Through there. Okay. One of these has my water to get back up. And I don't know which one. Wait, no, I do this every time. Right there. We gotta get up there. Hey, thanks, brother. Welcome back, by the way. That's dirt. Well, I live down here, Jemias, so I can always just go grab it, you know, if I need it. Dirt. That's also why I'm ignoring a bunch of the diamond, is because, like, I can always just go grab it later, you know? Give me dirt. Well, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, that's the other thing, too, is I'd like to save some of the resources for when I have fortune. Because, like, I have enough diamond at this point for, like, what I need right now. And then, it'll also help with, like, coal and everything else like that. Well, therein lies another problem, is eventually I'm gonna have to go all the way back up to the surface and grab villagers. But I think eventually one of the big projects we'll do is probably building a rail system that will bring me back up to the top. Oh, actually, wait, I have waystones. If I build a waystone down here, I can just teleport. Ooh. We do need to make a better way of getting back up here, though. Sounds good, my man. Alright, then we go this way. Then we jump off of here. Oh, dude. That would have been the dumbest way to die. That would have been the dumbest way to die. That one would have been going on the TikTok for sure. Right, it kind of sort of looked like I planned to do that the whole time. Thank you for the follow. Unfortunate. Thought I grabbed a little bit more dirt than that. Okay, let's go grab some saplings. Thank you for the rose. Appreciate you. And let's grow some trees down here. I wish there was a way to, like, make dirt. Bam, underground trees. Didn't drop a sapling, that's not good. Just making these like super zombies. Alright, this little pocket should be fairly safe now. Yeah, eventually we'll replace all the torches. It's just really to keep mobs out of my way so I can build. We need to start farming. Bomb, what's up, brother? Hey, no worries, brother. Just glad you made it. Let's take that water. Easy enough. Hey, thank you for sharing. Appreciate you. Oh man, love Minecraft Ray. Especially like there's just so much you can do, you know? You though? I'm the what? Let's make this even. Alright, it will. Alright, it will. I'm back.
Yeah, Well, Kale left, and Cologne's sad because you abandoned us. True story.
Oopsie whoopsie. Okay.
That's not very nice.
I had to lock in. I almost died.
I get it.
Oh no, my steak's too juicy.
I don't think that fits there. That's not like the.
It does. You've got your great friends in a Discord chat, and you're worried about Minecraft dying. I don't know why it won't let me.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Gosh, people are already killing each other.
I thought the same thing, Vex.
Oh, hold that.
Everything okay, buddy?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Dude, I am being overwhelmed. Like I have never been overwhelmed before, and I'm playing a legendary, so
I can't tell if I'm being shot by Ark or if I'm being shot by a person.
You were just making a lot of noises there, Cologne. So I was just making sure, you know. I was just making sure you're doing all right.
He's having some complications in his Halo game.
getting touched, bro, like a teen on your favorite island.
Oof.
Guns do y'all have? Just ready.
A little blueprint, I'll take it. Ooh, that shredder's messing that dude up. I gotta get out of here.
I use a mod pack that I put together myself for this world. So I hand selected all the mods that are in here. There's about 90 total, 90 something. But they're all like quality of life or like visual mods, I guess.
Would you do it?
What? What's the question?
So, okay. Would you or would you not do it? You know you're going to space. You know if you go to space, you're going to be a soldier. You're going to be fighting the Empire's war. That being said, you get to explore space, but you're never going to have a family. Would you do it?
I can't have a
think
family
I
in
would.
space.
No, I wouldn't do it.
I can't have a space family?
I mean, you think they had families in Halo? Not all of them.
A lot of them, probably. I don't know. Why wouldn't they have families?
Repopulate on the ship, yeah. Little fraternization. They are like the size of many cities.
I think they get to go on leave.
No. They put them in cryostasis. We've seen this with Master Chief. Literally opens up with him coming out of cryostasis. The whole game.
I have not played Terraria yet.
Or are you saying that's just reserved for the...
I think that's only for the Spartans.
Yeah, so that's funny you would say that. Funny you would say that. In Halo Wars, they're all in cryostasis.
Are you actually me right now?
Actually.
It's funny you would say that.
Did you just tee up an actually moment?
So you tell me, buddy. You tell me. Because I don't know.
I think that was 100% actually.
Bro was plotting. He was waiting. I admittingly do not know a ton about the Halo lore. So I am using a mod called Squat Grow. Also, Chimera, thank you for the follow. Get out of here, dude. What the heck?
Eric, are you talking your stream muted right now, or can I just not?
Yeah, I am, so you guys don't have to hear me like yapping.
Okay. I didn't know if I was like my stream was lagging.
No, so like, if you guys are like talking and I need to talk, I like mute and like deafen the Discord. But if like nobody's talking or whatever, I'll just like mute the Discord so that I can like respond. You guys don't have to like listen to me chat.
Gotcha. Kale just texted me. I think he's thinking about playing some Ark with me.
I will say, I didn't have a terrible time when I was playing.
Clone said he's gonna play tomorrow, or might play tomorrow. But Kale was like, "Oh, I have to go shower," and then he just texted me. Was like, "Are you gonna be on for a little bit?"
Yeah, he's gonna jerk you.
Dude, he's definitely waxing the dolphin.
Yeah.
I think Zyra's
man,
with him, no?
clown.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure
We
Zyra's
was talking about her making some peanut butter thing, but didn't she go to the thing with him last week?
She was to the wedding with
I
him.
don't know.
Yeah.
She was his date to the wedding.
Wedding date.
Because I played Star Citizen with him on Tuesday for a little bit.
Bro, if I spawn in with a rattler one more time, I'm killing myself.
Okay.
Oh, get ready to kill yourself. How you gonna do it? With a rope or a gun?
In game.
This is why I don't Discord while streaming.
I said in game.
Said in game.
So I think I'm gonna raise this up and make it wider. Because I want everything to be like accentuated. You know, like I want it to be like really large and grandiose.
These guys are cracking me up.
Brother, I've got bad news for you.
I'm gonna need that.
I died. The Greek world is gone. That's why we're dwarf maxing right now. If you want to see how I died, my latest TikTok is actually I don't think it's my latest anymore, but I have a TikTok posted that shows how I lost the world. It was really dumb and not my fault.
Oh.
Are you GY? Are you asking if I'm gay or if I'm a guy?
This guy's literally screaming, if you've got a defib, I will drop these shredders with my whole cracker.
Wild.
Crazy concept. And then I was trying to tell him I didn't have a defib, and he just didn't understand.
Uruguay?
Uruguay? I'm confused.
Uruguay.
Hold up, Kale's texted me. Alright, Kale's getting on. Clone, you got time to stay on for like 2 games?
I don't think I'm updated.
Check.
Prophet, what's up, brother?
Check her out.
Yo.
What up?
Yes to Uruguay?
Cologne's
You gotta run an
checking, Cologne's checking to see if he's got it right.
I gotta run an update. I'm SOL.
Should I depart or should I stay behind?
Eric and I both departed. We both just
Yeah,
started
just
fresh.
restart.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. No worries. I'll just depart and I'll make a man character this time.
You're not gonna pick your Asian. I don't know if Eric Stream can hear us, so I'm trying to
They can, I'll deafen myself.
keep it peace.
What do you mean? Is there a good way to look like Queso, bro? I mean, I can see the similarities. I don't think we look that much alike, but I can definitely see the similarities. I'm an overweight white dude with a beard, so... You know, at a certain point, you just gotta kind of accept it. Sorry I keep just running back and forth. I'm like thinking because I gotta... The problem with this specific build is I have to start it off right. So if I mess up the very beginning, it's gonna mess me way up later on. Are we about to kiss right now, bro? Nah, I'm kidding, thank you. I do need to get it trimmed, though. It is getting way too long, and I need a haircut, but... Hi, in a bad way. JK, I love you. We'll go replace this all in a second. I just need to see realistically what we're working with. This needs to be higher. Oh my god. Hussein, thank you for the 7 roses. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the 10 roses. I'm really struggling with this, man, like the long-term vision. I don't know, I'm thinking too hard about it. That's the problem. Alright, up. I've seen some pretty big caves. I mean, this is a good one for what we're doing, for sure. I don't know if this is the largest I've ever seen. Alright, time for a classic Tempest side quest. Oh, that's great.
25 days until the window opens.
Yeah.
Crazy.
What?
Bro, you joined for 2 seconds and then dipped out, and I said, you know, it'd be crazy. And Clem was like, if Eric actually talked to us, and then he left.
I didn't leave. I was here the whole time.
We were talking to you, and you weren't responding.
Oh, I deafened myself because I thought you guys were talking about something inappropriate.
So you weren't really here. You asked me.
Well, you said I can't say it because Eric's on stream, and so I was like, oh, I'm definitely.
I said I don't know if Eric Stream can hear us. I'm gonna keep it PC, is what I said.
Oh, no way. I can finally
but Kale
look at
and I are
like, destinations.
Kale and I are playing if you want to play with us.
I might hop on here in a second.
So the only new thing they added was Riven Tides.
Yeah, and Eric and I played it the other day. It's wild. It's
Why?
like it's as far as like hard like difficulty level goes, it's like the hardest of any map. It's just riddled with arc. I mean like insane amounts of arc.
Interesting.
I haven't quite figured out what the like what makes it worth it. You know what I mean? Like
You want to do a Stellamon's night raid?
yeah, I've got it queued.
Alright, I'm gonna deafen myself again, but I'll join you guys here soon in the next like 10-15 minutes.
Cool. I'll play for a little bit. I'm actually kind of excited. I haven't played this in so long.
Yeah,
Right.
I was kind of excited to.
It's like an extraction shooter. So like there's not really a big story. Oh my god. There's not like a big story or anything to it. Like there is lore and everything else, but the gameplay itself is mostly about like you go in, there's these things called Ark, which are basically robots from space. Earth is like devastated, so everybody like moved underground, and then they came back above ground, and the robots started like killing them. So now people live underground because of the robots instead of like ecological disaster, and you have to fight them and other people, and your goal is to just like find good loot. Heather, what's up? Something like that. Something like that. 43 obsidian. Oof. I'm doing okay. It's not... I'm not as far as I was with my ancient Greek hardcore build. But I haven't died yet, and we're on day 11. And we have like a little base going. Good night, Vex. We could do giant portal. That could be a thing. I think for right now, though, let's just put our portal, like... I don't know. For right now... Let's just put our portal here. I don't think we have any flint. Where did you spawn? We don't have any flint. There should be gravel though nearby. Is gravel? Where are you coming from? Uh-huh. Moonstone. Interesting. Is this kind of like sulfur? What? So just a heads up, I do not know anything about the nether biomes for this mod. All I know is there is nether biomes. I guess let's take some just to see what we can do with it. But really what we're looking for here, and let's see if we can find some like quick. Whoa! Holy! Look at all that quartz, dude. That's insane. Anyways, I came in here to see if I could find soul sand fairly easily, but it looks like that's not going to be a thing. Let's just start going this way. Look at that, like perfect stairs. There's my least favorite biome of literally all time. So back this way towards the fortress, there is a small biome. Thank you for the dolphin. Well, I don't think we're going to reach that today. That is going to take a while. What little symbols? These? These are mobs. It's a pretty chill username. You know what I didn't grab from the surface? And this is a huge problem. I don't have any freaking sugarcane. We have some books though, that'll work. Dude, I always do this. It's the opposite. Oh my god. Every time. What can we do with brimstone? Is that something we can... Ooh. Interesting. It's still really ugly, but something new. Alright guys, that is 4 hours. We're gonna go ahead and call it. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. Not so sure that there'll be a stream tomorrow, but I will let you guys know. I know Saturday I'm a little booked out, so I wouldn't expect one then either. But 94,000 likes, 13 new followers, 13 individual gifters, 3,200, make that 14 new followers. Jose, thank you for the follow. 3,201 people coming through, a couple follows on the other platforms. Big shout out to you guys. We're trucking away towards 5,000. If you guys enjoyed the content, go ahead and drop a follow. I stream Monday through Thursday, guaranteed, and then some extras as well. We're going to keep working on this hardcore underground build. And then also, now that we have mods, we'll put in some more effort onto the castle. But I appreciate you guys. Get some sleep. Have a great day.